You want me to talk and think?
Yeah, you ready?
All right.
That means we're back.
Oh,
Hey,
Sven Glees
we
plays.
got more Charles edition for you guys.
Charles Rhodes in his house.
I'm back trying to play some Trackmania.
Now,
Yeah.
can somebody explain to me what's the difference between a house and his house? What is his house? Does it mean my house? His house? Whose house is it?
Wait, like at his house?
What's a his house?
What about hers house?
Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to hear. I don't like it, okay? I don't know what it
Why aren't we
means.
talking about hers houses?
Yeah, let's change the conversation.
to hers house.
No, I mean, it's something entirely
Oh,
different.
I thought it was
Something
pretty
completely
fucking
different.
I thought it was funny. It was like tickling me from the inside.
Yeah, no, I was just riffing.
Now, this is so great. So high octane.
His house.
Yeah, we're pepped up.
Yeah, we got one episode on our belts. We can kill God if we want.
Yeah, in this sesh,
Oh.
well, we got one ep
Plastic.
and a minute's worth of a second ep.
Oh, I was gonna say this in the last step. I remember distinctly, and I'm actually curious to go back to verify this. I remember distinctly as a kid reading the back of the box art for Mario Kart 64,
Yeah.
and them saying on it as like a selling point, like drive on different types of terrains such as grass and sand.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, the stuff. I was watching a JonTron video like earlier today, and he's playing a game called Bubsy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And on the box, it advertises like collecting coins or something, or like some basic game mechanic, like jump.
Was this the 2D or 3D one?
The 3D one.
Bubsy 3D.
Yeah, Bubsy 3D.
The one with no textures.
Yeah, you did you play this game?
I'm familiar with it.
The craziest thing.
I've seen playthroughs where it's just like it's so disgusting.
Yeah, it was really ugly, terrible
Ooh,
game. And on the box wasn't even the coins thing. It was like, I don't know, something really banal that was being advertised as like a highlight.
The things that JonTron hones in on, and makes jokes out of are so funny to me because they feel so esoteric, but I like feel them. I wish I had an example offhand, but he'll like
they're relatable in an abstract
he'll bring
way.
them so to life, like to where he'll hone in on this little thing that you're like, that detail seems irrelevant, but then he'll think it's so funny that he'll like do a little side sketch about it or whatever, like do some animation or. I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
The funniest thing, I was watching a lot
Oh, so much
of
speed.
stuff, of JonTron stuff last night. I watched this
Nice.
video he did on plug and play consoles.
Yeah, I must.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
seen it, but I've forgotten all of it.
This
What
this
happened?
one moment.
Yeah.
It's not funny in isolation. It's just the way it's his delivery. It's like towards the end of the video, and he's like, "All right, one more, you know." All right, it was some Chinese like dynasty looking game. He's like, "How can this go wrong? It's got Chinese warriors and swords.
Yeah.
All right, let's give this a shot." It just like shows like 10 minutes of the seconds of the game, just like looks horrible.
Yeah.
The music is grating.
Yeah.
It's like some
Yeah.
tiles. It's incomprehensible. Then it cuts to him, and he's just like,
Damn.
"It's terrible."
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I can hear it.
just like so like matter of fact and resigned. Like, yeah, it's terrible.
My fave
terrible.
JonTron videos are when he looks at like really fucking off movies or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, the weird deep cuts.
Yeah, he did like knockoff Titanic, like
Titanic.
Titanic.
Titanic. That was a game though.
That was a game. He did like there's like Titanic inspired spin-off like stuff that he looked at that was so weird.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Did he do the Titanic movie with the rapping dog? There have been a lot of videos on this.
Yes, definitely.
Right.
The rapping dog.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That is just mind-bending.
That movie needs no setups or punchlines.
There it is, people.
From the concept of it is absolutely ludicrous. Let's take the the original 9/11,
Right,
before
right.
9/11, because that's what it fucking was.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like a modern, like
Okay.
a feat of engineering, like this big
Nice.
American like monument, this huge thing. That's like, and that it's like a disaster.
Yeah.
And thousands of people die. Like almost as many people died on the Titanic as like died in the towers. Not counting the deaths that happened afterwards, but like huge,
Yeah.
horrible tragedy.
Right.
Especially for the time.
Let's make it a kids movie and change it
Yeah.
so nobody dies. Like they,
Nope.
can you imagine
Wow.
a 9/11 kids movie?
Like reversal
where the
movie.
plane misses, or like the you know, Al Qaeda, they have a change of heart after hijacking the plane.
Let's all just get along. Yeah, or like right.
Except none of that. The whole plot is focused on a anthropomorphic mouse or some shit.
I can't.
Anyway,
Yeah, it was very funny.
pretty great stuff.
Okay.
Let's do a let's play of watching that movie.
Let's watch.
Yeah,
Let's watch.
that's a good name for it. Let's do that.
Let's
do a let's watch.
Wink face.
Yeah, that's
This thing.
it's the brand. We got it down.
I would love to do another round of Roller Coaster Tycoon at some point.
Ooh, yes,
yeah, yeah.
please.
Charles like that. And I would like for Roller Coaster Tycoon to be maybe it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon becomes the guest game
Oh yeah,
of
Oh.
our channel. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made a good point. Because Roller Coaster Tycoon is something that everybody can participate in.
Yes.
By just like voting, or like just like, hey, let's do this.
Yeah.
And then the pilot does it.
yeah,
Yeah, we're all stakeholders in a Roller Coaster Tycoon park.
right. I'm gonna get us the cash. I'm gonna get us the cash.
Oh gosh.
I will not let you take out another loan. We just paid the last one back. The thing is, there are no consequences.
There's yeah,
Unless the goal of the objective of the map demands that you don't have any debt, because sometimes that's the objective.
Oh yeah.
right, like truly profit.
It's been so
Baby.
long since I played that game. I did play the first one a lot as a kid. Deluxe, I think, was the name for the one with both expansion packs.
Right,
that
that's
come
what
out.
we played.
Yeah.
The original.
I'd never had the second one as a kid, and then I had the third one
Hey, so did I.
on a
Same here.
on a terrible computer that couldn't run it well enough.
It was 3D, right?
yeah.
Why did we all skip 2?
Didn't that one have the first? The 2 was maybe, I don't know, maybe it was terrible.
Well, one was a huge breakthrough, and then 2 just kind of like expanded on it. Like
Yeah.
it had some improvements, but it wasn't like the next big thing.
Right.
And then 3 was just, of course, like, yeah. Now I'm talking.
Right, you could like ride your own roller
Yeah.
coasters
Oh
in
man,
first
it was
person.
Yeah.
like as a kid, like that was just like, oh my god. Well, there was another game that I used to play called Sim Theme Park.
Yes, I played that too.
Yeah, where you could ride the rides.
Very good.
But it wasn't nearly as immersive. Like, of course, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, you had all the people walking around. You could place all the scenery. Like, you had all the different kinds of rides. You know, it was so much more advanced. And, like, just the thought of it was just. And, yeah, it ran like shit.
Yep.
Yeah. We
And yeah, it's just it didn't end up holding a candle to the original as far as the aesthetics and the
Right.
just the
The
presentation, the
charm.
accessibility, right, of the isometric view.
yeah,
Love
it
it.
is so much more
Yeah.
digestible. The first, I don't know.
Oh, still not cool.
The first one has got some special sauce to it.
It
Right.
does.
And some of that's nostalgia for me, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
should feel nostalgic about the third one. I guess I didn't play it nearly as much. But the first one, you know, came out in like 99 or something.
Yeah,
2000.
somewhere around that. Yeah.
And I feel like my
Early childhood.
older brother introduced me to that.
I think what's so appealing about it, or potential selling point of it is like you, and to what you just said, like you can kind of look over someone's shoulder playing it and just feel the
Involved,
fun,
yeah.
yeah, of it.
Yeah, even just the micromanagement comes down to, you know, like, ooh, what ticket prices can I charge for, you know, my drinks, or
Oh,
this
yeah.
or this cool roller coaster that I just spent
Right.
half an hour making.
Or your bathrooms.
What do we
the
name
best.
this mechanic? Mechanic. Mechanic.
Yeah, mechanic. I gotta get inside that.
Yeah, what, you got something to say about my name?
I don't know why I
Gotta,
tried to cut that turn.
gotta love mechanic.
Can I do this? Yeah, baby. That's some
Mechanic.
speed.
Very close to Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Very close.
You ever think about that, Nick? Ah!
He's like, okay, he's like dark Nick Cannon. I mean that in the spiritual sense.
Yes.
He's the inverted Nick Cannick, but slightly off. He's not, MTV personality. He is a handyman.
Yeah. I mean,
He's a mechanic.
inverse Nick Cannon is a,
No.
a white mechanic.
I guess so.
Probably. Maybe.
Maybe.
Nick Cannon, where the fuck did he go? Didn't he like do MTV for a little while?
He's still
Something?
doing MTV. He
Nice.
hosts Wild and Out.
There you go. You know all about that
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. I edit a podcast.
I love the Charles groans of like near misses.
You've been making noises over there yourself.
Yeah. Radio.
Some people are vocal while playing Trackmania, and that's okay.
I love this scenery of this level.
Yeah,
like the
nighttime.
time of night,
Mm-hmm.
like the neon.
That was a good turn.
Yeah, a lot of
casual
lot of
perps.
speed right now.
It's a very aesthetically pleasing game. It always has been.
Nice.
Yeah,
Just-
they've really upped the graphics recently though. This looks a lot nicer than it did back in 2006. It was like all plasticky.
I've always felt like the graphics were
Ooh.
like cutting edge though, even back then.
Sure. Well, yeah,
Like,
I suppose for the time.
First time I played it on a good computer, like at my friend's house with the graphics maxed out, I was like, "Holy shit! This
Yeah.
looks amazing!"
It's hard to remember, but yeah.
That's how it sticks out in my memory. Like I can't like look at what those graphics were today, but at the time I was like mind blown at how good it looked.
Sure.
I got a question for both of you.
Go for it.
Is Stephen Wilhite, creator of the .gif?
Oh no.
Just say it. Call it GIF.
He says that you pronounce the acronym GIF. What do you think of
I
that?
think he's just being a
Fucking with everyone.
dickhead.
Yeah, it
He
sounds
doesn't
like
get
a
to
troll move
choose
to
how
me.
it's pronounced.
Well, but can't you kind of choose how an acronym is pronounced?
I mean,
Because like you
it's
could
not
say
an acronym. It's
If it's
It
like a
is.
trademark,
graphical.
graphical,
Yes.
graphical,
Graphical
hard G.
something is the
Right.
but the acronym and what it stands for are different things. You could have an acronym GIF stand for something with a G.
Listen.
sound. I'm listening.
Jif is peanut butter.
Yeah. Actually, I think he cited that as like there's commercial appeal.
stupid. Here's
You
the thing.
mean commercial confusion?
When he said that, he knew like damn well that everyone pronounces it GIF. So it's pronounced GIF. Everyone pronounces it that way. This
That
stuff
means it's the correct
irritates me.
pronunciation.
I knew.
Because
Would.
now people can be like sticklers, like it's pronounced GIF. You stupid idiot. It's like no, it's not. It doesn't. Well, first off, it doesn't fucking matter
No.
how you pronounce it. But it's like these are like
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Do you have a counter argument to this?
Literally, it just matters to the people who want it to matter to them.
Exclusively to those people. These are the same people who are really sticklers for like the date cutoffs for generations. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you're not a millennial. You can't talk. You
Yeah.
were born a year outside of the cutoff. You're Gen Z. Or like vice versa. And like, it's all made up.
Yeah, it is.
It's arbitrary.
It's Arbo.
It's
Look
not
at
about
something
your
real quick.
birthday. Also, like if you're a year apart, you grew up in the same world. You're not different generations.
Pardonnez-moi.
Oh yeah, we're in the TV settings right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
What do
cool
you-
for us.
Brief.
Yeah, brighten it up.
Yeah.
Or
Break.
down. I don't know.
You guys can't see this, but it's cool.
Well, anyways.
What are you trying to do? I'm
Trying to find game mode.
game mode.
Yeah, because
Maybe
I think
picture.
there's like a lot of lag in the TV itself. So
Yeah,
like,
here, let me take the reins here.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's your TV.
I will list off things that agitate Michael until he's back.
I'm still here.
Generational cutoffs.
Yeah,
GIFs.
well, people who are like fucking, stickler, like they're horny for it.
Right, right.
In the comments of like every time it comes up, they're like, I'm a like you can't talk. You're Gen X because you were born in '89 or
Yeah.
whatever. And it's like, no, you're wrong. It's not 1996. Millennials stopped '94. I'm like, no, you're the same person. Like,
Yeah, come on.
like, what do you think changed? I can't figure this out while I'm talking.
May I?
There it is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Still can't see what we're doing. We're just turning game mode on the TV.
I hope it works.
Cool.
I totally believe that love conquers all. Sometimes you just have to give it a little space. And that's exactly what's missing in Manhattan. The space for romance.
Hey, jeez.
All right, hey, we're back. I had to cut out some stuff. We had some technical difficulties, but I solved them because I'm good at solving technical
Good.
difficulties. I do it
Yes,
every
you
day.
are, Michael.
Think.
How are we all doing? Let's quick temperature check.
Yeah.
What's the temp? What's everybody's temperature right now?
my God.
I'm running medium hot. How are you? What Jesse?
I'm medium. I'm like 63
Medium hot.
degrees Celsius.
63. Now that's pretty. Now by most people, by my standards at least, that's pretty cool. 63. That's light jacket weather.
Yeah.
I get cold very easily. Charles, how hot are you running right now? Hot, medium hot.
Oh, I'm sizzling, cousin.
Wow.
This look good.
I'm at a paltry 82 degrees.
Paltry.
I don't remember you sounding like this, Charles. You're making me hot.
Oh
my God.
I just thought I'd, pitch in a little bit.
You sound like, Michael, when you do that, you kind of sound like this podcast host I listen to. I'm not going to name him. It's just, sounds kind of similar.
What my like how hot?
Oh, no.
How hot are you?
That
running?
that last piece where you're like, paltry, huh?
Paltry.
Listening to you say stuff like that is making me hot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Something else, but no.
I like to make everything. Here's the word of the day: lascivious. And I like to make everything I say a little lascivious sounding.
Michael, do you ever listen to Primus? Wait.
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Oh, really?
I do know what Primus is. Don't know what they sound like though.
Okay. I don't know that you would like them or not, but quite amazing. And he used the word loquacious in a song.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like either well spoken or like well read
Loquacious, right?
or
Verbose in thought.
verbose. Exactly.
Here's the thing. I feel like there's a time and a place for almost every word. Not every word. Some words like utilize have no place in the English diction.
It's just you can use.
Yeah.
You've talked about this.
But loquacious, there's a time and place for that. Lascivious, though, I feel like is a word that I'm constantly looking for, like to just make things like slightly provocative, but
Yeah.
like, it's kind of a little sexy, but like subtextually.
Yeah.
Or not. Actually, lascivious, I'm saying a little lascivious, and I'm defining that. But lascivious just means like kind of scandalous.
Right.
But not exactly scandalous, because scandalous is more extreme. Lascivious is like, just kind of sexual.
Yeah, it is. You can hear it. You can hear the sex in it.
I like it. I like that word.
You could hear the sex.
You could hear the sex.
I don't know why I'm doing this voice so often. It's just
good
a
one.
lot of
It suits
fun.
you.
We all fall back on doing voices. when
We
we're-
really do.
we're not sure what's going
Me
on.
for fucking sure. I'm always doing that.
Maddie Smith does it, and she's so
Does she?
yeah. The podcast I had it.
Yes.
This isn't fast.
you
yeah.
edit that podcast. Oh my
She-
god.
I'm trying to. I'm just trying
Yeah, what did you do this time?
It was funny though.
I'm sure it was.
Who's this?
Are you gonna remember it?
No.
He's accelerating. Oh.
Okay.
All right. I had this thought today
Off of this. Jesus.
because I'm going on a date tomorrow, which is rare for me, and I remember. And I remembered this crucial tip, which I do think is crucial, like to make sure that you and I think this is very helpful, to make sure ahead of a date that you do have some like social interaction, like closely before the date, so you can kind of get in that habit. So I've had this be a problem before where I've spent all day waiting for the date in my house, not interacting with anyone, and then I have to just break into an extroverted mode. And so I was thinking,
I think that's true of all social interactions.
For sure, yeah. Just lubing up your social glands before you go to a party or whatever. That makes sense. But anyway, I was thinking, what if I went tomorrow out and went to the grocery store, and I went up to some random person. I was like, hey, I heard that it's helpful for me to be social before I go on a date, and I have a date later. Can I talk to you for like 5 minutes? And then I was thinking about how that could be, you could start a chain reaction of dates this way. Like, I could meet someone.
It sounds like a pickup line the way you started it.
See, when I had this thought, I had the same thought. I was like, and having her be like, are you just trying something on?
I thought you were gonna say go to the grocery store, find someone, and then like try and like book another date for the future, which would probably lube it up too. I don't advocate for that. I think it's kind of weird.
No. not try to, right? Like just merely have a chat with anybody, even if it's like the cashier somewhere. But yeah, like
they would love that at Trader Joe's. They'd go
for sure. That you're so
we
right.
got very friendly Trader Joe's staff here. Good talkative.
But yeah, if you pull this person aside and you're like, I heard it's helpful to talk before a date, so we talk to me for 5 minutes. This will be good, and then maybe that goes so well that you go on a date, and then you prepare for that date later with the third person.
Right. Yeah.
I've had that thought.
It just turns out to be so successful. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do that, but
maybe get on Omegle. That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is the way to do it.
Omegle?
Omegle.
I don't know. I
going back on the pronunciation train again.
No. Yeah, get off my ass.
Oh, you mean Omegle? The creator said Omegle.
I can't think of an instance where that matters. Like,
where it actually genuinely matters.
It's like, seriously, it's like everybody uses this word in this way. Everyone pronounces this word in this way. If the majority of people do it that way, that is how it's done. It's language. That's how language works. Language did not start with a book. It started with people using it, and then we made a book after the fact. You got to change the book. You don't. No, at no point has language been dictated by the dictionary.
I'm trying to think.
I remember.
Go ahead.
Sorry for sucking the air out of the room.
I was just waiting for you to make your point. I was like,
what do you remember?
So the official pronunciation man for the National Spelling Bee, like the guy who actually says the words, even he's like, yeah, the words are pronounced how people say them.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
That's just how you pronounce a word, is how people usually say it. That's the correct pronunciation.
I appreciate the backup spelling bee man.
Of course, there's still English rules and stuff that you have to follow.
Sure, but, I mean, we gotta keep a record of this shit.
But when it comes to the subjective pronunciation of various words, it just comes down to what's more popular at the end of the day.
So that guy would say it's pronounced GIF.
They actually asked him, and he said GIF. How do you pronounce this? And he's like GIF. He wasn't gonna.
That's
go
true.
one way or
That
another.
makes it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That actually is what it. That's really the best answer.
That makes it. That means it's not an It's not an acronym. It's an abbreviation. This is the thing that I get on. So I'm very particular about definitions. Although again, just like the word literally and the way people use that.
Yeah.
If people misuse a word enough, if the majority of English-speaking people use a word in a way that contradicts what the dictionary says, you change the dictionary.
Right.
But to get a little, pedantic.
Yeah, get pedantic.
Difference between an acronym and an abbreviation, and this is This is a distinction that should be made. You know, an abbreviation is, you know, an abbreviation using like
Such
the
a good
initials
start.
of the words. Like FBI is an abbreviation. It's not an acronym.
Why not?
You pronounce an acronym.
Oh,
NASA is an
I
acronym.
see. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
All right.
GIF is an acronym. GIF is an abbreviation. There you go. Take that to your next party.
Take that to your next
Take that to
spelling
my
bee.
date tomorrow.
Talk about that too. Yeah. So you should probably clear the air. How would you pronounce this?
All right, check this out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you call a GIF? Like what like or FBI or yeah? You know, no, it's just humor me. Humor me.
Funny acronym, right? And if she takes the bait, she's done. Because it's not an acronym; it's an abbreviation.
Michael,
This
your
is the
cat is
point.
sitting next to me, staring at me,
Wow.
and I can't ignore it for
Yeah,
much
that's
longer.
pretty interesting.
Scrambles.
I want to
does
pet
that.
her so well.
She gets
so much.
so much pets.
And I'm just
She
playing
is.
a game, but I can't deny the cat. It's so adorable.
Yep, that's true. That's the constant struggle.
What she really actually wants you to do is throw that toy.
Oh,
Yeah, she likes to.
there it
she
is.
goes.
There it
people.
goes. Okay.
She's a good girl.
Okay.
So I see her on a dirt track, but then it transitions into this
Into
metal.
plastic, and then more dirt, and then more plastic. There's just a lot going on here. This is the first blue track,
Oh,
as you can see with
we're
all the
going
blue
blue.
scenery.
Yep.
And, yeah, I'm just trying to make my way through one time.
Gary Blue scenery.
Oh
yeah, Gary Busey. Blue scene.
Blue scene.
Hey, he loves it. Finally, we need him around more of it, eh?
Oh, the cat is back.
She's back. She's
I have more
insatiable.
company.
Touch my cats.
If I crash a few times, don't
order.
blame it on me. Blame it on. It like licks your hand like a dog.
Yeah, she's a licky gal.
So, Michael,
Okay.
What?
we do. What? Big. I know we talked about high school dances or middle school dances on the channel before, but I can't remember. Did you have like? I know at your K through 12 education was not public school. Is that right?
It's private school.
All right. So maybe your dances were less salacious or lascivious. Yeah.
I don't know which word's more accurate there. Those are like synonyms.
Oh, well, there you go.
Salacious, lascivious.
Synonym toast crunch, baby. What were your dances like in high school?
Hot, wet, sticky.
Oh, good question.
Did you even have?
Yeah, we had dances.
Was it not an all boys school?
No.
Okay.
No. No, it's a secular college prep school.
Cool.
Yeah, they're fine. They're pretty. I mean, like everyone by high school, like almost everybody had known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of like drama or gossip in my school, and maybe it's just, or at least in my, especially in my grade, like
Yeah.
everyone was pretty. Like my graduating class had 45 people in it, and everyone was friends with everybody.
Oh, this is rough.
Yeah, for sure.
So
My grandma went to high school in Long Lake, New York, graduating class of 4.
you,
Nice.
she was at a
Oh,
Fuck.
private school. Was
I
it
had to
one
think
ro-
about that for a
one
second.
room?
Long Lake is
Four?
a hamlet. It's the smallest designation of town is a hamlet.
What?
like a little pig,
The more you
Yeah.
know.
There you go, everybody.
a
Yeah.
porkling.
And so we were just imagining it was her and 3 guys, and we were imagining my dad was so tickled.
Or imagine my grandma, 3 guys.
Oh my gosh, imagine this. My dad
Casting ball.
was so cracked up at the concept of like, what's the prom like? Like she dances with one guy and there's 2 guys in the punch bowl watching
Right.
them.
Uh-huh.
I could hear your dad say, "So what's the problem?" Like, you know,
Yeah, you can hear it again.
I can't do an impersonation of your dad, but I can hear his voice.
Me either. My friend Tim does an amazing impression of my dad. It's pretty funny.
Does Tim, by default, sound like your dad at all?
No.
Because I feel like, God, yeah, It's just like, not like your dad has a particularly distinct voice, but it is kind of distinct. Well, it's just like his manner of speech.
He's a jolly man,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, he's jolly. Made me a, what do you call
He
it?
made you a mojito.
A mojito.
Is that a
That's
direct
great.
jump? I think that's a direct jump,
I
actually.
really liked that, and that he did that.
It was super
I
yummy.
think I need to
He pegged me.
just go for it.
He pegged you, huh?
Period.
Yeah, period. Pink. Now imagine being in that situation and instead choosing to yell at my sister because you were insecure. Be it.
Okay, let me imagine it. Oh, yeah, that's ooh. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think I'd go for that.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
weird.
easy to not go over that. When you're handed a mojito and surrounded by people who are supporting you. I think you can still save it.
Yeah, I might be good for gold at
Baby.
least. So, yeah. If I clutch this end.
Scrambles wants your
I
banana
need to figure
chips.
that jump out. If it is even a jump.
Listen, let's just take a second to say hi to Justin Foreman.
Hey, Justin. How you doing? Let us know in the comments.
Yes! I love when you do that.
Yeah.
It'll just be like, we'll be talking about, like, would you rather, like, drown to death or be burnt alive? And then there's just a pregnant pause. You're like, let us know in the comments.
Like and subscribe. Tune in next time. Anyway, yeah. Hope you're enjoying the program. My dude.
You know it's coming sometimes.
And the guttural comes out.
You know
Like,
you're
uh-oh,
done for.
Charles about to fail another turn.
You know you done foe.
Okay.
I
Oh,
believe in it.
I'm
Nope.
trying to get the hang of it.
Well,
I should hope so.
It's about time.
This is a sticky one.
Nope. You had to jinx it.
Sorry.
yeah, like
Don't talk about my driving.
this is, you're talking about getting so frustrated you punch a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this game, as repetitious as it is, doesn't really engender that reaction.
well,
Until you've been at it for like an hour trying to grind for like an author medal, and you're just like, can I get it once?
it definitely gets super frustrating. But PvP games
Yeah.
are like the worst, and that's the type of stuff he plays. Is like, I don't know what he's playing
Today.
right now.
Yeah,
Or
what does he-
CS:GO or
Right.
He's not playing that right now, but that kind of
I
stuff.
get what you're saying.
Like games where you compete against other people.
Yep.
yeah.
I hate it.
They're playing
Does-
something called Paladins right now. I have no idea what it is, but that's a big thing. Yeah. I something about the way I play video games. Like if it gets to the point where I'm brushing
I believe in it.
anger, once it gets to that point, like I just stop playing. Like it's not worth it.
I know.
I
Right?
don't. I play video games to suppress those emotions.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I hear that. Like,
Uh-huh.
I feel the same way.
Like Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft, it's impossible to get mad at it. I remember as a kid, like when I was so into video games, it would ruin my day. It would ruin my disposition. Like I would be unbearable.
That's what Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I love Dark Souls. Elden Ring's great. I played it for, maybe 12 hours cumulatively before tapping out
Yeah.
because it was making me feel bad most of the time.
Yeah, come on.
Um,
What?
Like I will only put my well-being at stake for truly excellent games like The Last of Us 2.
I was
Very
just gonna say
difficult
that.
game, very stressful
But
game.
it's worth it because you get the relief of finishing it, like the finale.
That's not even why I do it. I mean, that's part of
Yeah.
it, and it's. I mean, I want to complete the story. Like it's an
Sure.
engrossing
Right.
story. Well, I guess that game's kind of, distinct in that way. It's like a very story-driven
Story-oriented.
game, but it's also like a masterpiece. It's not. It's not like the thing about the game is it's hard, which is not that Dark Souls or Elden Ring don't have other things to offer. Like they're just great MMORPGs or just RPGs, except for Elden Ring since it's multiplayer now. Like they're great games. The mechanics are fun, and it's like a cool world to explore, but also it's like half of it at least is like just the fact that it's so hard.
Yeah, it's like
And that's kind of the point of it almost. Like
Right.
It's known for being hard.
I don't get like any satisfaction out of beating a hard game.
Yeah.
I only play a game on hard, and I usually do. Well, I don't play a ton of games in general. I guess these days,
Damn.
but like I'll play The Last of Us on
Speedhunter.
hard
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
purely because it's more engrossing that way.
Yes. Last of Us was actually, I feel like Last of Us was like proto Svengali Playhouse. Like, I
Yeah, it
watched
was
you
right
play
before.
tons of that, and it somewhat inspired us to do this.
Right, that would have been a
Somewhat. You had this on your mind before then. But
Oh, for sure. I'm a Let's Play enthusiast.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it sometime. I don't know.
God, I really enjoyed watching it.
I'm playing Half-Life Alyx again on developer mode, where they have all this commentary. I'm playing
Oh,
it on the
that's
hardest difficulty.
Yeah, how's that?
Well, I've mastered the game, so it's going really well.
Very cool.
You got a VR headset, Mike?
Yeah, baby bones. I got an Oculus. It's nothing special,
Oh shit.
but I
Mr. Future over here.
this headset came out in like 2016.
Yeah.
Mr. Bast.
Still future compared to what I've got, which is nothing.
Right. Well, the thing about it, the Oculus doesn't need any other hardware to play, but you do need a PC to play.
Yeah.
Half-Life Alyx. You
Right.
need a pretty decent one at that. But the Oculus is $400 all by itself, and you don't need anything else to play. But you can only play the, on console shit. I've said this 1,000 times.
Dagnabbit.
And I'll say it again. Half-Life Alyx is the most impressive. It is the best VR title
Oh,
out there. It
doesn't surprise me.
It's so good. It's like groundbreaking. It is the, killer app of VR. Like definitively. There's no argument. Like it is so advanced. It utilizes the medium of VR as a video game better than anything else in a full as a fully fledged
immersive
game.
story. Yeah.
Right. It's not like most VR games where it's like a short, like gimmicky type of thing.
Demo, yeah.
Like
Right.
Half-Life Alyx plays like a triple A, like there's like it's extensive, and like it doesn't have a stupid story or like stupid gameplay. It's a masterpiece. It took like so fucking long to develop. I can't stop talking about it. I know. because I can't talk about it with people because so many people haven't played it.
I know.
And
Right.
nobody knows
Yeah.
what VR is until they've played a game like that. Not that like Beat Saber or like the surface level VR stuff isn't really fucking
You know what?
cool.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, what are you gonna try?
Are we skipping? That's totally allowed.
Yeah, we
Is there
skipping.
okay, I guess it's like a plugin that the streamer uses, but like there's a way to see like the people who have ran like the world record. I guess maybe I don't know. I think there's a way to see the record to see like what the good lines are, but
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure.
to see like the ghost or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
Well,
ever?
I'm not gonna
While
bother
we're
with the fact-
paused, let's actually end the episode.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Sorry, it's a good
Cool.
it's a good
It's
junction.
all good. It's all good.
Whatever you're about to say,
I'm gonna save it.
can it?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in real time. We'll talk about it in a few minutes. But for you all, you're gonna have to wait
Big love.
several days at least. So
I
sorry.
love you all.
I can't say how I feel about you, unless you just inform them. In which case, I love you.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging.
Thank
I
you.
felt good for hanging.
It's gonna be good. We'll see you all next time.
See you soon.
See?
Toodles.